Hey guys, editing me here. I got back from Ireland and I was really sick, as you know, if you just watched my video yesterday. And I'm looking at my iMovie software, and there's a video that's a vlog that I recorded before I went to Ireland. I found it in my editor. I remember I recorded it and I just ran out of time to upload it. So I am uploading it completely unedited. It's a mess. It's all over the place, but it's really cute. My dogs are in it in the end when I get back home from driving around and going to the gym and everything. It was the last time I went to the gym before I went to Ireland. I was talking about getting ready. It's really interesting to watch this back after you watch the video I just uploaded. So here we go. Enjoy. It's a weird thing to look back at this right now. Hello, I am Mary. We are in my car and I am going to the gym. An oldie time hearse just drove by. I mean, like an old Cadillac, ancient hearse just drove by up my road in the middle of nowhere. WTF. I almost want to follow them. That has to be a gothy person. I'm telling you, nobody would have a classic car that is a hearse like that. And they had all the windows rolled down. It was not a working hearse, you guys. That was like an old classic hearse that somebody either is restoring or something. Should I do that someday? I know a lot of guys. My camera is all wonky. You know what? My camera's wonky and we're not going to worry about it. What is... Oh, that's the dog bed. I'm like, what's that green thing? That's the dog bed. We're not going to worry about it. The camera's wonky and so am I. Hi, welcome to Wonky World. We are in the Jeep going to the gym. So, let's catch up a little bit because I know I haven't recorded in a minute, but you know what's a crazy idea? Not an idea, a crazy thing that happens when you're trying to get yourself and your home ready. You're in the middle of a home remodeling project. Then you decide, hey, let's go to Europe for a week and have to have someone move into our house, the dog sitter, i.e. my friend Sarah, who's a dog sitter. She's a pet sitter. She had 2 ferrets living with her recently. She actually, I feel very, I'm kind of like her auntie. She is much younger. She is a teacher. And one of the reasons, like my husband joked to our friend Joe, like one of the reasons we can only travel and go places in the summer or anytime, like we have to go with the school year. So we have to make sure Sarah's available to come and stay with our dogs. Basically, Sarah moves in. She is moving into my home for a week. And I have known Sarah for maybe 12 years, something like that. I have known Sarah since she was a little girl, and I can honestly say little girl because she was in like, I don't even know, she might have been in junior high or high school when I met her, I think. Anyway, I saw Sarah go through high school, go through college, graduate, become a teacher, and now she's a teacher, and it's freaking amazing. And she is such a cool person. But the way I met her family, I think I've talked about this before, was I was a dog trainer and they brought their family dog, who is still alive, by the way, and he is between 12 and 13 years old, something like that. So yeah, I could tell how long I've known her by how old Lefty is. And I think Lefty's going to be like 13, if I'm right. Anyway, he's a big doofus and we love Lefty. Oh my God, he's a Great Dane Black Lab mix. Imagine it. But sweet boy, but they brought him in as a puppy and he was cuckoo crazy, out of control, like you can imagine being a Black Lab and a Great Dane. And they had a family of little girls. I think the youngest daughters were almost like toddlers at that point. I think was it Abby is the youngest? I think she was like super tiny and toddling around, and Lefty was just like, could knock her across the room. Anyway, that's how I met the family. So Sarah's mom and I talked all the time, and it's not like I wasn't friends with Sarah, so it's not a Colleen Ballinger weirdo, I'm friends with someone that young thing. I actually got to know Rosita, who is Sarah's mom, and Sarah just loved animals and probably always will. And I remember talking to her mom about Sarah making some extra money helping with pet sitting. And Rosita's like, well, if you need her to come over and check on your dogs, or us to come over, like, well, I'll drive her, because Sarah couldn't even drive yet. So it was basically me kind of going, okay, I'm gonna have, like how you hire like a, oh my God, sorry, my radio is messing up. I don't know why I care about it, because there we go. Why do I care about my radio? I'm talking to you. Just noise in the background. So it's like when you hire a local teenager to come, pet sit or check on your dogs or your cats or whatever. So is that situation, only they live farther away, so her mom had to drive her. So I was like, well, this is cool. I can help her out. I was looking for someone who is like local teen, who loves animals, who I trust. And Sarah is awesome. Total non-smoker, very straight edge, really, really great person. And she is, because she's a teacher, she's super detail oriented and she's super organized, and she likes lists, and she always has to check every box, and she notices every little detail and all of these things, which you want in a pet sitter, especially with all the animals that they have to wrangle at my house. And she was saying now, with me only having 4 dogs, and you guys have no idea what Sarah used to have to deal with when I had like 8-10 dogs years and years ago when we met. When I first moved here, I had 10 dogs. We're down to 4, and none of them are on medication. Well, they're on supplements, but they're not on medication. Sarah stayed at my house last year when we went to Paris, so she took care of Dude for me, which means she had to make sure he ate twice a day and got his insulin. She did great. I was in Paris. I was actually at the Luxembourg Gardens, and she texted me and she said, can I call you? And I was all worried. She goes, oh, well, he won't eat. Like, should I still give him his insulin? And I said, well, try this. And then if he doesn't eat, just don't give it to him. You don't give it to him, and then you give it to him at night, and then you kind of start over. So it was no big deal, but she's very thorough, and she always checks in with me. So anyway, it's going to be great. She's the first one who gets to stay in the guest room. She's also taking 3 courses over the summer to get like 9 more credit hours or something like that. So she's kind of a little bit of a workaholic, but she's always trying to do things to like better herself and her situation. And she takes advantage of all the opportunities she gets. It's really great. Anyway, so I'm trying to get my house ready for her to stay, which is not terrible. It's coming along. Yesterday I couldn't record or do anything. Sarah came over yesterday and spent 3 or 4 hours at my house just walking through everything. She hung out with all the dogs. All of my dogs know her really well, except for Casper. But he loves everyone. He already was in love with her. And Sarah already said, if you get back from Ireland and Casper is missing, you know where he is. We started laughing. We're like, yeah, he'll be at Sarah's house. So I don't know, it's great. It gives us like so much peace of mind. Like, I'm not worried at all about leaving, in case anybody's worried. I have 0 worries about leaving my animals. I'm not worried about them. I worry about me because I'm gonna miss them. I'm the one whose mental health I'm worried about. I know the dogs and everybody are going to be fine. I am going to really miss my baby chicks and my baby ducks. When I get back, like, they grow so much in a week that it's like, I'm going to get back and they're going to be like twice as big. Because they grow like super, super, super fast. It's really weird. It's so weird how fast ducks and chickens grow. Chickens don't grow as fast. But ducks go, they spring up and it's like in 6 months they're full grown. So it's kind of weird. God, you know what? I think it's because my air is on and my allergies are going crazy. I feel like I have like this tickle in my throat. It's really dry. You can see it's kind of overcast and poopy out. It's supposed to rain, but it's like only a 60% chance, and it said it's going to rain by noon, so we shall see. So I was saying what's not maybe the best idea. trying to get ready for all this, trying to get the pet sitter settled, trying to make sure she knows everybody's needs, because I have 4 dogs that are all special needs, every single one of them. None of them are that difficult. It's just they have their little isms, you know. And Sarah's really good with the isms because she works with kids. She works with high school kids specifically who have a lot of isms, okay? And I mean, just quirks, weird things, medical things, emotional things, you never know. Anyway, so if she can handle that, she can handle my 4 dogs. Just saying. So she was over yesterday. Before that, Tuesday and Wednesday this week, my hubby went away because his cousin came into Pennsylvania. His cousin recently lost his dog, which was really sad. He was very devastated about it and very upset and just had to get away. He finally took a vacation. He said it's the first vacation he's taken in like 20 years or something. He's like us. He doesn't take vacations because he's a dog guy. So Lee came out and had rented this Airbnb about 45 minutes to an hour away from here. And they rented slingshots. I don't know if you know what those are. They're like these like car bike kind of things. And you can rent them for 4 or 8 hours. Well, they did like a 4-hour rental. And they just went on all these like there's all these places you can go and take them and drive around through like this state park or something that's up there. Anyway, they had a great time. My husband loved it. He said they liked it so much Lee wants to come out in the fall and do it again in the fall. Anyway, my ceiling downstairs is finally done. It got done last weekend, okay? But because of that, I had to have the whole downstairs where the bar and the movie room, the entertainment room is, I had it all gutted and emptied out. And as of this past Sunday, it was gutted and emptied out, right? It was a mess. And all of the stuff that was in there was in my sunroom and my laundry room. Well, then it's like, okay, in 2 days, Lee's coming. So I spent, I worked on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I spent just putting the entire downstairs back together and doing all the spring cleaning I never got to do, which is moving all the furniture, washing all the floors, dusting everything, because that's where the wood stove is, so everything gets dusty from the soot. It was a huge cleaning project, and I finally painted the hallway, which I've been putting off for like 6 months. So it still needs a second coat of paint, but I got the first coat of paint on at least before Lee got there. Got all of that done. Downstairs is like perfect. The sunroom is all cleaned up and perfect. Sarah can hang out there. She can hang out downstairs and watch movies. So it wasn't just for Lee. It was like for Lee and for Sarah staying at her house. If it was just me, I'd be like, I don't care. I'll deal with it when I get back from Ireland. But I kind of had to get this stuff done. So Monday and Tuesday was all day, all night. I was up until 3 in the morning. Like, was it? That would have been Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning. I was up until 3 a.m. I finished painting at 2:30 a.m. And then at 3 a.m. around then I was in bed and finally fell asleep. So I'm at the gym for the first time this week. Now here's what's crazy. I haven't been to the gym all week at all. And oh my God, there's a car for sale next to me and it's a silver Subaru Crosstrek. So I haven't been to the gym with Allie at all week because we both had kind of crazy weeks this week. And I was supposed to have clients yesterday and today. Oh my God, I have so much to tell you guys. So much has happened in a week. It's like mind blowing. My grooming tub got delivered. So tomorrow I have a grooming tub going in my grooming salon, like a huge professional grade. It's a 42-inch stainless grooming tub. It's cuckoo. And I have to get the whole grooming salon cleared out. Well, my days got a little bit easier because I was supposed to have a client yesterday and 4 dogs today. Both of them had to reschedule, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Now, it was fun money to spend on the trip, but here's how I look at it. I could have gotten that money and probably blown it on something, and now I don't have that money. When I get back, I will have that money and I can save it. So to me, that's actually better. Plus, I needed my time this week and taking a little bit of, look at my fingers are all cut up from working downstairs. My time this week has been so much more important than the money and having a break. So I have hiccups because of drinking water because my throat's killing me. So yeah, leading up to leaving, it was 2 days of getting ready, Lee visiting on Wednesday. Yesterday, I took a full rest day. I did nothing. Nothing. I did nothing. In 48 hours between Monday and Tuesday, I slept 5 hours. I slept 5 hours in the 48, Monday to Tuesday. It was crazy. It was like, it was not good. Don't do that. But I had to get this stuff done. So I did it. Then yesterday I took a full rest day. I did absolutely nothing. I took care of my birds. I went and did some chicken chores. Last night went to Tractor Supply, got some supplies before I go on the trip. But I was so tired, I told my hubby, I go, let's just get the bare minimum, and then this weekend we'll go and we'll get like everything. We'll get all the dog food, we'll get all the chicken food, we'll do all of that. So yeah, I did that last night, and then today is getting back to work. So my hubby's at work today. It's weird because I'm so confused because he always works from home on Friday. I woke up and he wasn't there, and I'm like, is he okay? Did he go out for coffee? What's going on? Oh, I have a funny story before Allie gets here. So I'm waiting for Allie to get here. Funny story. This is how tired I was after the 48-hour stretch with only 5 hours of sleep. Last night, about 7:30 at night, we go to Tractor Supply. My husband's back was killing him because he rode a slingshot all day on Wednesday. So his back was killing him. So he's like, if we go to Tractor Supply, I don't think I can lift all the bags. I go, I'll lift the bags. I haven't been to the gym this week. I need to lift the bags. So let me do it. So I lifted all the 40 and 50 pound bags, and there wasn't that many. There were like 5 or 6. It's not, you're like, I'm like, that's not much. I threw 5 or 6 50 pound bags in the back of my Jeep. It is not a big deal. I do it all the time. I've had chickens since 2012. I've been doing this forever. This throat thing's driving me nuts. Okay, so after that, I said, do you want to go to Wawa? He goes, no. And I said, well, I'm not getting anything bad. I just need to get a matcha latte. I get an unsweetened matcha latte, no whipped cream, no cold foam. I said, I just need something because I just need to pull myself out of this stupor I've been in all day. And yes, I know it was like 7:38 at night, but so I go into Wawa, and then I wanted to get something healthy. So I got a bean and rice bowl with chipotle sauce and lettuce and salsa on it, and no cheese, no sour cream, none of that. And it was really good, by the way. I got that, and I got my matcha latte, and I got 4 protein bars because they have the protein bars that they have at Retro, only they were on sale at Wawa, and they were like 2 for $6. So I got 4 of them because they're really good, and they're 20 grams of protein each. And they also have those, I forgot what they're called, the guys, it's like the big cookies, and it's a 16 gram of protein cookie. I got the white chocolate macadamia as kind of like a treat, which I did not eat last night. I was very proud of myself. I'm like, no, I will eat that after a workout. Probably I eat today when I go home. So today when I go home, I'm going to have a protein shake and cookie, most likely. And that will be like my lunchtime. And then I'm going to blast forward with this day today. Where was I going with this? Oh, so I go up to the register at Wawa, and in my Apple cards, I have my Wawa card. So I can scan it to get all my rewards and blah, blah, blah. So I scan it, and I set my phone down on the counter. And guess what happened? If you're guessing I walked out without my phone, you're right. My husband and I, with Casper, because Casper went with us to Tractor Supply, we get all the way home.
No number available.
Oh, Ellie goes, I'm here. Uh-oh, she's here. Let her know I'm here. I will be back after I'm done working out, and we'll catch up more. Okay, I have no idea what I was talking about before I went into the gym. So we're just going to say I had a great workout. It's nice sometimes to step away from a minute. And I always say this, even with my videos and everything. You step away for a second, and then you come back, and you're like, you kick ass. This is, I think it's called Mocha Madness or something. Oh my God. This thing is so good, you guys. Allie tasted it. She said it tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. And it really does. It tastes like a freaking Frosty. Looks like a Frosty. Only healthy. It's like a very healthy Frosty. This is one of their muscle blends. I cannot drink that fast enough. So I still have enough points I'm earning at my gym. We have like a thing where you earn points and you get free smoothies and different rewards and things. And I am now to the point where I have enough free points for like 9 more smoothies. I do have all the stuff at home to make smoothies, but I'm going to make one for dinner tonight probably. And tonight I'm probably going to have beans and rice again. I had beans and rice last night, and it was really, really good. It was just a Wawa bowl, but it was so good. So I think I'm either going to do beans and rice today, or I'm going to do PBJ, which is like one of my workout day meals, is a peanut butter and jelly, but I do it on the Dave's bread, and I use the thin sliced Dave's bread, and I toast it, and I only use 1 piece because I stay very low on my carbs, at least for now. The carbs depends on what I'm doing, but I had beans and rice yesterday, but I knew I was going to go to the gym and work out today, so I'm good that I had my proteins and the carbs from the rice, which is not like as high and starchy as some things. Like, it's not like I was eating a loaf of bread or something. Anywho, it's just starting to rain here a little bit. It is 12:17. I got to get to work. So we did abs and we did upper body workout. And what was very cool is I took a little bit of a break. Like I said, the last time we worked out was last weekend. And I had like 5 days off. And I didn't really have them off because I was painting my hallway. I was moving furniture. I was working in my yard. Last Sunday, I weed whacked all day. It was crazy. I was very active. I kept going down almost a pound every day. It was insane. But I am so far down. Since I started at the gym, we are on the 4th week. It's our 4th gym week, believe it or not. Can you believe how fast the time's going? It is gym week 4, and I'm down 15 pounds. Crazy. And it's that thing where I said this before, like, you might as well do it because the time is going to pass anyway, right? Like, the time is going to pass. Just go do something. And even taking off earlier this week, not going to the gym earlier this week because it's been kind of crazy, my weight kept coming down because I spent 3 weeks, and they say it takes, 21 days to create a healthy habit or to create any habit. And I spent those 3 weeks changing my eating habits, eating healthier. And Allie's having this smoothie, and she doesn't totally love it. She's not a huge smoothie fan. But I said, sometimes it's not about what you want, it's about what you need. And my problem with food is want versus need. Do I want a pizza? Yes. Do I need a pizza? Absolutely freaking not. Do I want Taco Bell? Yes. What do I need? I need a bowl of, I can go to Taco Bell, but I need a Fresca a Fresca menu, beans and rice. And that's it, with no cheese, no sour cream, no extra fat in it. So there is like, do I want a Mexican pizza? Yes, I prefer a Mexican pizza. What do I need? I need a bowl of bean and rice power bowl, Fresca style. That's what I need. So with eating, everything is I want. I want a Coke. I want a Pepsi. I want a milkshake. I want a hamburger. And nobody says, what do I need? Like, what does my body need to be fed so that it can be healthy? And I think I just stumbled across that. Like, people probably have heard that, but for me, it's like I just had like a light bulb moment with Allie where I said, I'm starting to eat things. And I was at this point years ago, like I said, when I was working out hardcore and running ultra marathons, where I was feeding my body what it needed, not what I wanted to eat. Because I love getting to a point with my training and my body, and this is not for everybody. So don't think I'm telling you to do this. This is not for everyone. This is more of like an athlete. I've always been athletic. I never went into my whole history, I don't think, but I've always been very athletic. I ran track when I was in 6th grade. Then in 7th grade, I played on the basketball team, girls basketball. I always played on softball teams. I was on bowling leagues. I played on softball teams every year of my life growing up. I always was on bowling leagues because my dad was really into bowling. Bowling is not that physical, but everything else I did, the basketball team especially. I used to swim laps in high school. I've always been a really big swimmer. I love swimming, and the coach of the swim team was trying to get me to be on the swim team in high school, but I was a gothy, spooky kid, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. No way. There is no freaking way. Looking back, I wish I would have done it. Like, if I could go back and tell my younger self something, I would have been like, go on the swim team. The big thing I did was playing tennis. My mom took me to a tennis club, and I loved playing tennis, and I actually had a coach. And yeah, I know it's kind of bougie. I grew up kind of like, a big surprise, kind of like upper middle class back then, which is now considered middle class to poor. Seriously, my parents back then, there's no way, like, now there is no way they would, like, how many people can afford to send their kid to private tennis lessons with a coach? That's insane. But keep in mind, I was doing this in like 1982, 83, and all the way through like 86, 87, something like that. But I was obsessed with playing tennis. I always loved it. I started playing tennis when I was in grade school, and I used to just go up to the school and just hit the ball against the wall all day long. Just did it constantly. To this day, I still love it. I want to get back into playing tennis again. Once I get my weight down and get my cardio up a little bit, there's a really big tennis club down in Easton. The thing that sucks is it's kind of far. It's a little bit far for me. But my husband bought us tennis rackets and tennis balls for Christmas one year, and he said, I thought this was something we could maybe do together. And he knew how much I love tennis. And I was so excited about it. And have we done it? No. And this was years ago. So I am going to hit him up this year to go to the tennis courts with me and hit some tennis balls around. The fun thing is I'll be able to teach him how to play tennis, because I don't think he's ever played tennis before. But I've always loved it. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it. Always absolutely love playing tennis. This is probably my single favorite sport. If I had to pick one, if I had to give up all other sports, I'd probably pick playing tennis or just running. But I like playing tennis because you're doing all this cardio, and you're sprinting and running and jumping, and it's full body movement, and you're just all over the place, and I love it. It's very like chaotic. I think that's why I like it so much. I like tennis because it's chaotic. It's a chaotic situation. It's weird. There's just random people stopped in the middle of the road over there. Scary. Glad I'm not going that way. What else is going on? Allie is following me to my house because she is doing a whole bunch of baking when she gets home. Again, not baking. She's doing her dog cookies for the farmer's market tomorrow. And the Farmer's Basket, which is a local store in town, she bakes cookies, dog cookies for there. And she sells them at local stores and boutiques all over town. But she's like, oh my God, I'm running out of eggs. And I'm like, come to my house. I have like 10 dozen eggs. So she is stopping at my place to pick up eggs. And I have them all packed up because our friend Lori is picking up eggs. But it's so many eggs for Lori, it's like ridiculous. I mean, she doesn't need this many eggs. I think she probably gives them away to her daughter and people she knows, which is fine. My ears are popping. I don't care who she gives them to. I just can't eat that many eggs. And I was saying I don't really eat a lot of eggs. I am trying again, you guys, to eat eggs. Speaking of what I should eat and what I need to eat. But yeah, being athletic my whole life, I think I'm lucky. That's why my weight yo-yos so much. If I stay moving and I stay in my athletic mindset like I have been since I was a kid, I'm good. But then when I get out of it, for one thing, I feel like I really lose myself. And I think it's because when I was born, and I was the only girl, but I was like daddy's girl. My daddy loved me to death. My dad is awesome. He's 94. He is still with us. I'm 55. My dad and I have the greatest relationship now. But my dad pushed me so much as a kid because I did like sports and I was a tomboy and I was very athletic. And my dad pushed and pushed and pushed me. That's why I played every sport. I was kind of like, he loved that I was his daughter, but I was so good at sports. So, oh my God, I need like 3 more of these. So, yeah, I wish I would have I wish in my 20s, instead of going into party mode, and I wish I would have stayed doing sports in my 20s instead of going full on, I graduated, now I'm going to be really bad. In case you're wondering what happened there, I never drank, never did any drugs, well, I think I might have snuck the occasional cigarette in high school at the mall, because that's what you did in the 80s, go to the mall and smoke cigarettes. I don't even like cigarettes. It was like, I just thought, it was like, I guess this is what you're supposed to do. I never liked smoking. Although I will always take a clove cigarette and occasionally a really good cigar. And I know that sounds weird, but I'm very, my male friends always say you're practically a dude, and this is true. Occasionally, I just love a good cigar and a glass of whiskey. Neat glass of whiskey and a good cigar. That is not very girly. But for me, love it, love it, love it. Oh, this poor bastard. This guy is riding his bike in the rain, up the hill. Oh my God, he is working. Holy crap. It's raining and he's like training for a bike race. He is solid muscle. My road is so dangerous to ride on. He's got a light on his helmet. He's wearing all high vis stuff, but still, I do not trust people like that guy flying down my road. You couldn't see him, but he's going way too fast. So yeah, my body clicks into, it tunes in somehow where if I'm not being athletic, if I'm not moving, if I'm not in active training like I am now, I'm not just going to the gym. I have to put myself in, I'm training for something. I'm a Capricorn. I have to have a goal. I have to have a training thing. I can't be like, oh, I'm just going to go to the gym and work out. In order to do this, in order to lose the weight and get back in shape, I have to act like it's my job and that I'm training to go to the Olympics or something, even though I'm clearly not. But I have to put myself in that mindset, because if I half-ass it, I just won't go. And I just won't do it, and I'll find other things to do. So I have to focus on absolutely like putting myself in a training mindset, and I am training because I want to do a 100-mile race still. I said I want to do that. I would love to do a triathlon someday. I was so close to doing a triathlon in about 2018, 2019. I was kayaking, I was swimming, I was biking, I was doing everything on the water I could too. I was biking and doing trails, but then I was also doing a lot of like swimming and kayaking, and I really wanted to do triathlons and I just never got to do it. So I just have do I want to do a bunch of them? No, I want to do one. I want to do one and say I did a triathlon. I want to do one 100-mile race and say I did it. I don't need to do a lot of them, all right? Okay, we're not doing that. Anyway, I'm home. I'm grabbing eggs for Allie, and I'm going to go. But I will check back in with you guys later on. I will be back. Are you doing your dance? You doing your dance? Do your dance. Are you dancing too? Oh, nice, because I can dance too. Bunny, you dancing too? Are we dancing? We're dancing this morning. Bee, there she goes. There goes the bee stomping dance. There she goes. Bee, bee, bee. Who does this, Bee? This is not normal dog behavior. Bee. Do you want your treat? You want your treat? Okay, there it is. Well, get it. Here, look. Somebody's going to take it. Hurry. You don't even want it. Now Lydia's here. Now Casper's here. You just want me, Bee? Well, that's even better. That's even better. You just want Mom. You don't even want a treat. Oh my God, I'm getting swarmed. Bee! Okay, Bee, I'll hold you. Whew. Okay, so this has been such a chaotic, hectic morning. I can't believe in 4 days I'll be on a plane going to Ireland for a week. These guys don't know. Hello, buddy. Eee. You know, really? You want me to talk about the hair? Okay, let's talk about the hair. I took out my extensions. Look how long my hair is now. Oh my God. So my hair without the extensions is like down to here. And it is looking really good. It's actually really healthy. It's looking good. So there's the bee. Hi, bee. And Miss Eliza. I'm just sitting on the couch post-workout. Whew, I had my protein shake. Oh, huggy, huggy, huggy. Eliza, the huggy Iggy. She's a huggy Iggy. Huggy love. Huggies and loves. Huggies. Oh, she knows what huggies. Huggies. She gives huggies on command. But she also gives huggies not on command. Huggies, huggies, huggies. Huggies. Oh, huggies. I love the huggies. I love your huggies. Oh my goodness. Hi, bee. Feels really good having dogs walk all over you after you've been at the gym. Anyway, oh my God, you guys. Look at me. And the bun. So this is crazy. So I looked at my highest weight 11 months ago. I was like, oh my God, I got to start losing weight. And that was when I went to Paris last July. That was when I bought the Renpho scale. It's R-E-N, I think it's R-E-N-P-H-O or Renfro, N-E-N-P-H-R-O, something like that. Anyway, I got it on Amazon and it is such a good scale. I love it because it has an app and you can, and you can actually track your weight and it has a history. So it has like the history of all your different weights and everything. And if you go up and down, and let me tell you, it is very much like, I compared that scale to like Duolingo, because I do German on Duolingo, and like social media validation. Let's put it that way. Because every time when I step on that scale, it makes this little ding, 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 ding. It makes this little ringy noise. And then it weighs you. And then when I look at the history, you can look at your history and you can look at, they have a little chart and it's like the date and your weight. And my thing is like, doot, 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 doot. It's all going down, 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 down. Now there was a place where it was like way up and then it kind of went down and then it went up and then it went down, then it plateaued, then it went up and then now it's all down. So the thing is, it's like that social media validation where when I see that little line going down every day, I want to keep seeing that little line going down every day, right? I mean, until I'm to my goal weight. And you can set a goal weight in it as well, which is nice. And you can change it anytime. So if you change your goal and you're like, well, I don't need to lose that much. I set a very lofty goal for myself because I'm like, why not shoot for the stars? You know, and if I end up somewhere up in the atmosphere, I'll be happy. So, my God, these dogs are going nuts. So I set a very lofty goal, but so far, and speaking of sustainable weight loss, I started trying to lose weight for Paris last year, but I didn't spend a lot of time and I didn't really focus. And I didn't really go to the gym and I didn't commit to it. But when we went to Paris, I walked around a lot. We walked 9 to 11 miles every day. We were in Paris for like 4 or 5 days. So that was insane. That was amazing. And it felt so good. And then I came home going, okay, I want to get healthier. But I had so much going on and I just really didn't commit to it. But I didn't gain the weight back, which is the important thing. So before I went to Paris, I was 217 pounds. I was so fat. Oh my God. I look at the Paris pictures now and I'm like, holy crap, I was huge. And I thought I looked good in the Paris pictures. I was like, I look pretty good. And I mean, I'm not saying I didn't look good, but I felt good. So that's important. And I had a great time. So that's what really matters. But I'm holding my phone. So this is very difficult. Got to hold it over here. So, it was cool that I felt really good. And that was like what mattered at the time and at the moment. I had a good time. I felt good. apparently the dogs don't want, hi, they don't want to let me, oh my God. Yes, B, I don't know what she wants. So oh my God. This is why I can't record on my couch. Now, if you're wondering why I had a studio to record in, this is why. This is what it's like when I don't have a studio to record in. It's mayhem and foolishness. Really? And those two are over there playing now. So when you're hearing noise, that is Lydia and Casper playing. Lids. Okay, Lids. Oh my goodness. Excuse the barking and the general craziness. And Bunny's doing her little bun dance over here. Why are you full of abundance? Abundance. That is abundance. You are filled with abundance. Oh, you're so cute. I can't. You're so cute. You're so cute. I can't do anything. Oh my God. Oh, what? Goodness. What? You feeling good today? You mega slept in. She slept in a lot. She slept in so much. We got to do your eye drops. We are doing eye drops 3 times a day. Seriously? Recording over here. Hey, I'm recording over here. Honey, I think they're crazy. She's trying to tell me she needs her eye drops. We're doing eye drops for her cataracts. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's the tongue for me. It's the sticky outy tongue. I'm a sucker for I'm such a sucker for the sticky outy tongue. Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh, look at you. Oh, ear scratch. Oh my God, that's what she wanted. Okay. They play like that every day, several times a day. There's no escaping it. Anyway, so hold on a second. There is no stopping them from playing. So I'm going to try to just finish this really quick with that going on. Help. Help, Bun. Help. I know, they're crazy. Okay, so I was 217 in July. I think it was like July 15th or something. It's on my app. And this week I weighed myself. Since last July, I have lost a total of 23.5 pounds. Oh my God, my face looks so much skinnier. My arms are everything's looking really good. Wearing my skinny puppy hoodie again. Mostly I just feel so much better. I'm so much happier. I feel a million times better. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just, I can't emphasize the importance of taking care of yourself somehow, somehow. My phone lighting is all weird because I keep moving around. Even if you just start eating better or making better choices or whatever it is. And I told Allie that too when we left the gym today. I was like, I told her how much I lost. She's like, oh my God, you should be so proud. And I'm like, I actually am. I was getting a little frustrated. And I was like, because where you want to be. And you're like, I'm working so hard. But I am seeing progress every day. And even the days that I don't see progress, okay, I went up a 0.5 pound last night. I went up a 0.5 pound, but that's nothing. And I went to the gym today, so I know that 0.5 pound is going to disappear. I know a 0.5 pound is, in the big picture, a 0.5 pound is not that big of a deal. And you are going to have weight go up and down because of inflammation and things like that. So that's something to keep in mind too. Jeremy always reminds me of that. He's like, if you have any kind of inflammation, then your weight's going to go up. If you're retaining water, your weight's going to go up, all these things. So there's so many other things than just, this is my weight. It is going to go up and down a little bit and it's going to fluctuate. But the fact that I'm 23 pounds lighter, and now in the past, we're on week 4 of the gym. And even though I didn't go earlier this week, I went today. I'm going to try to go tomorrow. I'm going Sunday and I'm going Monday. And if you're wondering why, I might not go Saturday because I need a rest day. Because I'm going to go Sunday and Monday. So I probably won't go Saturday. I'll go Sunday and Monday, not Tuesday. Wednesday will be in Ireland. I'll be walking everywhere. Also, our hotel has a gym. So Wednesday and I don't know about Thursday is going to be very difficult because we're going to be on a 12-hour bus tour of Ireland, and we're going to do the Cliffs of Moher that day. So we're gone for 12 hours that day. And there's a 2-hour hike around the cliffs. So I'm not even worried about Thursday working out. But I am going to do weights on Wednesday, and I'm going to do them Friday and probably Saturday morning. Both of the places we're staying, they do not have pools, but I thought they had pools. I'm so bummed. But it's not going to be that warm there, you guys. Ireland, not that warm. I am shocked, and I'm leaving at the perfect time because it's going to be like 92 degrees here. It's going to be insanely hot and humid here, and it's going to be like in the 60s in Ireland. I'm like, oh my God, yes, it's going to be nice. And then I'll come back here and it'll be hot, and then I can go to the pool and stuff and start swimming. Also, I would love, even though my hotels have gyms, I would love to find a gym within walking distance of where we're staying and go work out at an Irish gym just to say I did it. Just because why not? I worked out in an Irish gym. At least I'll understand everything because I'm not speaking like a different language and trying to figure things out like in France or Germany. Although everybody speaks English everywhere anymore, I swear. I blame the internet. No, it does really, a lot of people and things coming out of the United States, like so many people, I think, pick up things from the internet. Hi, baby. Now you calming down a little bit? She's got her pink unicorn. Got your unicorn? This is you. It's you. Hugs. She's like, get that thing away from me. I just want them. You are so adorable. I have so much to do today, but all I want to do is this. She goes, Mom, this is your job today. You must do this. B. You need a haircut. You really need a bath and a haircut before I go. Before I go, I have to do everyone's nails. My dog sitter requested that I at least do Casper's nails because I do his nails basically every other week. Either once a week or every other week, I Dremel his nails because I'm getting him used to it. But I usually do everybody's nails every other week. Okay, listen, Linda. The squirrels have been eating all our birdseed. So I went and bought that cayenne pepper birdseed so that the squirrels don't eat it. This damn squirrel is sitting in my window eating all the birdseed. Hold on. Look at this guy. Look at this guy look at him eating all the birdseed. That is coated in cayenne pepper. We spent a fortune on that stupid expensive cayenne pepper birdseed. It is absolutely not working. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. I'll show you the birdseed. Okay, this is the birdseed I bought. Total Care Premium Wild Bird Food for cardinals, sparrows, nuthatches, and more. No waste with hot pepper, a waste-free blend of sunflower hearts and nuts coated with spicy pepper extract that birds love and squirrels dislike. Squirrels dislike, has all this good stuff. So I got that. And yeah, he left, but that squirrel was just sitting there totally eating it. Although he left, so maybe that's a good sign because normally they don't just leave. I don't know. I'll report back on that. I don't know. I don't trust this bird seed. I don't think it's going to work. Okay, so I'm in the kitchen. I finished my smoothie and I was at Wawa last night, like I said. So this is what I got. I got Bear Bell's protein bar. This is caramel and cashew. Yum. Two of my favorite things in the world. This is the Bear Bell's. This is the best. The cookies and cream. Oh my God. Yum. And this is the cookie I was telling you about. It's Lenny and Larry's, the complete cookie, 16 grams of protein, plant-based per cookie, soft-baked white chocolate, flavored macadamia. Hold on. This. Sorry about my Band-Aid. Complete snackage. Okay, so hold on. Let's look at it. 16 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, non-GMO, no soy, certified vegan, kosher, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners, 0 gram sugar, alcohol, sustainable palm oil. So this is Lenny and Larry's. I actually really love these things. They are not gluten-free, so if you are one of my gluten-free friends and I have them, it has 2 servings per cookie though, so you have to take that into account. So if you only eat half of, it is certified vegan though. If you eat half of this cookie, it's 240 calories and it's 8 grams of protein because it's 16 grams per cookie. If you eat the entire cookie, it's 16 grams of protein, but it's 480 calories. Now, let's talk about that for one. So the Jeremyism, although other people's, this is just a nutritionist thing. So you want to get the most protein with the least amount of calories is what you're aiming for. So honestly, I got this as a treat. This is not something I'm going to eat every day. This is like a meal replacement for me, okay? It's like I'm eating this and no other meal. This is lunch and no other meal. Because, I mean, to do like almost 500, almost like 480, basically almost 500 calories when I'm eating not a lot over 1,000 calories a day. That's how I'm losing weight, is very low restricted calories, high protein, very low carbs, no sugar is what I'm doing. If you're wondering how I'm losing weight, that's how I'm doing it. And that's just what works for me. I don't recommend that for everyone. You need to find what works for you. Talk to a doctor, talk to a nutritionist. Don't just wing it. Do research, read a lot, but you really have to know what works for you. Everybody is different. I guarantee what I'm doing will probably not work for everyone. And for most people that say they'll say it's not sustainable. I can't eat that little. I can't eat that little of food. My husband looks at me and he goes, "You never eat." I said, "I know, I have a very small tummy. I cannot eat a lot of food. I can't eat full portions. I definitely can only eat half of this cookie." So I don't eat huge amounts of food or big amounts of food. I eat very small portions. And I'm not hungry a lot. I will go an entire day without eating and go, I'm one of those people you can't stand who goes, "I forgot to eat." I do that all the time. The problem with why I was so overweight is when I do eat, I eat really crappy food. Or, well, I did. I don't anymore. I would eat really crappy food, or I wouldn't eat healthy food or whatever. So it would just be like, eating crap, not eating anything healthy. So I'm just walking around, going back to the couch with the bun and the Eliza. And I don't even care how messy this video is because I'm very busy and I'm getting ready to go away for a week and leave my babies. So they're going to be fine. I think me, not so much. Not waking up to this face every day. I mean, I know I'm going to have fun, but look at her. Just look at this. She's such a little ragamuffin. You're such a ragamuffin with your little bobblehead. I love when she does the bobblehead. She does have a lot of health challenges. I've never gone into it, but I was saying, like, she has messed up joints. She has messed up knees. She has messed up shoulders. She has a messed up neck. You can see, like, her head is never straight. It's always cocked to the side. That was from when she was a puppy. She was not cared for properly. She was also really poorly bred. I'm going to do a whole video about Luna Bun, probably, maybe around her birthday or something. I don't know. We'll do something for the bun. She saved me on so many levels at one of the worst times of my life. So she's like my little savior. She is a magical bun. My niece Mads named her Iconic Bun. And in case you're going, isn't her name Luna? Yes, her name is Luna, but I call her Luna Bun. I started calling her Luna Bun, and then it turned into Bun. Then it turned into The Bun, so now she's The Bun. The Bun. Where's the bun? Have you seen the bun? And then it went to B, and her other nicknames are, she has so many nicknames. Oh my God. Banicula. We call her Banicula. Like Count Banicula. Are you Count Banicula? My favorite is Beelzebun. She's Beelzebun. Are you Beelzebun? Beelzebun, Banicula, Countess Bun of Bunnington. Yeah, like the names go on it. Bunosaurus. She's a Bunosaur. Hi. Hi, buddy. She just wants mom today. It's really weird. She's very mom-centric right now. You just want mom today? Crap, I have all this stuff to do, but when she's like this, I just have to stop everything and spend time with her. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend time with the bun. Happy Bun Day. It's Bun Day. Want to hang out with mom for a little bit? Okay, we're going to go do her eye drops, and I'm just going to sit and enjoy some quality time with the dogs. And my work can wait a little bit. Maybe I'll work a little bit later today, but sometimes you just have to stop everything. And I'll stop the world and melt with you. That's our song. Mine and Bun's theme song is I'll Stop the World and Melt with You by Modern English. If you know, you know. That's our song. Yes, it is. This is my baby. My baby. Oh, and Bun is sending out a special message to Mr. Boo Radley. Boo Radley, you know who you are. Bun thinks you're adorable. And Bun thinks that you would be a very cute couple. It's sad that you live so far away. And also she has a crazy brother, what protects her. So that would be like Casper would have to not protect his sissy. So she could have a little boyfriend in her senior years here. It would be like some cozy love story where two little old dogs fall in love and live in a cottage together and take walks on the... Do you mind? We're telling a story. I'm having a moment. And Boo Radley and Bun would take slow walks along the shore of a pond at sunset, and then they would sit on little rocking chairs on a wraparound covered porch and drink tea together. And then they would go lay on the couch and lay under a quilt and watch a movie and fall asleep next to each other. And that would be Boo Radley and Bun's love story. The end. Right? The end. Boo and Bun, a cozy love story. If you don't know who Boo Radley is, you haven't watched Peter Mon. Anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next one. She really wants to hang out with me. I need to give her lots of love right now. And eye drops. Love and eye drops. You want your eye drops? You want your eye drops? She wants your eye drops. She loves... She loves her eye drops, guys. I'm not kidding. You want your eye drops? Who wants your eye drops? You love your eye drops, don't you? I honestly think these cataract dissolving eye drops help her eyes feel better. They're smaller. They're not as swollen. We've been doing them all year. I think we started in February. And yes, they actually are working. My doctor said that her left eye is about the same, but her right eye, there's actually pupil dilation and she's getting some vision back. So it is actually helping. They're called Lanamax, and Jeremy told me about them. So we're going to go do bunny eye drops. I've been saying that for 10 minutes. We got to go. Okay, say, we love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Whatever. Or don't. If you want to, though, you'll see more of the cuteness. Of the bunny cuteness. Look at you. Do you even know how cute you are? I think you were made with maximum cuteness values. You were made with maximum cuteness values. They went, they really skimped on all the health stuff, but they really went overboard with the maximum cuteness values. Yes, they did. Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, she's a Chinese crested. You probably figured that out, but she's called what's called a hairy hairless, which means she's not totally hairless. She has a lot of hair on her back. So she is a hairy hairless Chinese crested, and she was rescued. She had a very bad start to life, a rough start to life, not good. We'll tell that story someday, won't we? So, Mommy, tell me the story about how you adopted me. We'll tell your whole story one day, okay, in a video. We'll do a Luna Bun, iconic bun love story. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye for now. I'll try to catch up over the weekend if I can. Hopefully, I'm going to be doing some pack with me videos and things and show you all the stuff I'm taking yeah. Should we do that? She goes, taking what she thinks she's going with. That's why. Are we packing you? Are you going with? Oh my goodness. I want to sneak you in my luggage. I will say the first hotel is pet friendly, and it just makes me go, maybe I could sneak a bun. She would be so easy to travel with, honestly. I would just have to carry her everywhere. So I will see you guys next one. Bye for now.